China is about to approve a Russian cancer vaccine. What's known, what's not confirmed, and why this claim spreads so fast. This claim moves quickly because it combines three powerful forces: fear, hope, and geopolitics. But when headlines touch cancer, there is only one safe way to report: slow down, define terms, and follow the evidence. At this time, I could not find credible, official public evidence that China's regulator is on the verge of approving a specific Russian cancer vaccine for broad public use. What we do see are fragments, early-stage research talk, ambitious timelines, and viral posts that often turn research into approval with a single misleading word. So let's begin with a crucial clarification. The phrase cancer vaccine can mean two very different things. First, preventive vaccines that reduce cancer risk by preventing infections linked to certain cancers. These are real, established, and widely used in public health. Second, therapeutic cancer vaccines, forms of immunotherapy given to patients who already have cancer. These aim to train the immune system to recognize tumor targets. They are complex, often personalized, and they move through clinical trials in stages. They are not a single cure for cancer, and they do not become routine medical practice overnight. Most Russia-related headlines you're seeing refer to the second category, therapeutic approaches, and that matters because therapeutic vaccines require years of clinical validation, safety, dosing, effectiveness, and real-world outcomes. This is where online confusion takes over. Many viral posts use the word approval without stating approval for what stage, for which indication, under what evidence, from which authority, and with what safety monitoring. If we want to separate news from rumor, there are four concrete signals to look for. First, a clearly identified product, name, sponsor, and a trial protocol. Second, a documented stage, trial phase, patient numbers, endpoints, and adverse events reporting. Third, a regulatory footprint, clear public documentation that shows whether we're talking about permission to test or full approval for clinical use. And fourth, independent verification, reporting and review that does not simply recycle social media claims. Now, about the dramatic number you may have heard, 2.6 to 3 in damage to the West. When a number appears without units, without a transparent model, and without a credible source, it functions more as persuasion than information. Real market impact in oncology depends on efficacy, safety, eligible population, manufacturing scale, pricing, reimbursement, and comparison to existing therapies. It does not come from a viral headline. There is also a deeply human layer here. Hope is natural, especially when cancer is involved, but exaggerated claims are dangerous because they can create false expectations and open the door to exploitation and misinformation. Conclusion: until there is clear official documentation and published clinical evidence, the claim that China is approving a Russian cancer vaccine does not stand as confirmed news. What does stand is this: cancer vaccine research is active worldwide. Early-stage efforts exist in multiple countries, and viral narratives often travel faster than science. And in stories like this, the most professional stance is simple: precision, restraint, and respect for evidence.